Alright, Zulu EXP here bringing you some Street Fighter 6. We do have Aki currently, and we just want to see what it is that Aki does. So we're going to be checking out Aki. Um, Starting off with the command list. Going to be looking at her moves, her special moves, super arts, all of that good stuff, and just, going through things and seeing what it do. Alright. Now, the first one is Nightshade Pulse, which is a down back input. Launch a poisonous bubble towards your opponent. Useful for checking your opponent from a distance and poisons them if it hits. Okay. And we can see the poisoning effect at the top right, with the health bar purple and slowly diminishing. Very interesting. And it does decent damage on hit. That's a nice little bit. So that's not something that they'll want to get hit by. And then we have Nightshade Chaser. Extends talons forward to burst the poisonous Nightshade Pulse bubble in transit. The burst widens the bubble's attack, and the talons themselves can poison an opponent if they come into contact with them. Okay. So we just want to go forward with the punch during it. Okay. So it has to be more fluid. And we just want to make sure we understand what does that do. Extends the talons forward. The burst widens the bubble's attack range. Okay. And the talons themselves can poison the enemy if they come into contact. Seems a bit redundant. If that does poison, then why does this also, I get the damage buff, but why is it also doing poison damage? It's interesting. Let's see what the, Okay. Okay, so regular is 532, EX is 775, and then with the extension on the EX, 1527. That's pretty crazy. Okay. Orchard Spring. Talons pierce the ground, creating a pool of poison. Opponents that touch the pool will become poisoned. Uh-oh. Wrong input. Down back medium. Okay. Interesting. So this is projectile. So instead of having a medium or a heavy projectile, she has a singular projectile with an extension. And then her medium, instead of it being a different speed projectile, is this poisonous puddle. Interesting. And then that's her heavy. So that's Toxic Wreath. Slashes forward with talons, creating a poisonous bubble and then immediately bursts it. Easy to use in combos or attack sequences and poisons an opponent if it hits. Okay. Very interesting. That works. Okay. Serpent Lash. Extends talons out a short distance to pierce opponents and poison them if the attack lands. Useful in combos or as a way of checking opponents mid-range. Okay. Useful for checking your opponents from distance is what the projectile is for. And then the Serpent Lash is for checking them mid-range. So this will really help your footsies. Okay, and then you have variations. Wow. Very interesting. This one, the way these variations animate, man, it's very, especially that one. What it seems like, if I hit that by itself, nothing happens. But if I hit an opponent and he's already poisoned, I get a stagger. So that's something to be mindful of. Because what it insinuates is that I could, and then get the follow-up. What was that move? That one? So let's try that. You see the second hit of the poison? I think that I'm understanding now what it says here. The burst widens your attack range and the talent himself can poison the opponent. So I think it's just like the second dose of poison. Once you stack the poison, it becomes lethal. So having one bit of dose and then the second one, you actually see the effect. But it's not with every attack. It's not just about stacking, period. It's the talon moves. It's the moves with the talons that offer this effect. Oh. Yes. But yeah, that down forward 2. Down forward 2, that's the move that if they're poisoned and you hit them with it, you get the stagger. So you can do that. You can poison and then follow up. So ideally, projectile, and then maybe we drive rush after that. Oh, we actually can't do that. Okay. Well, we could use our other move that we have. Not that one. That's the one we want. So we can 2, 3. Wow. See, now that looks like we could actually go into something else. Very interesting. I think we understand those moves pretty well. Cruel Fate. I think we've actually done this one by accident more than once. It makes me wonder, can I... Okay, no, we can't. So the EX version is a command grab. And it poisons, which means we can get this again. So that's very interesting. Okay, you can't activate it from the air. And it is proximity dependent. So if you're not at the right range, it's not going to really do its job. But then once you get that poison into the stagger, we get the follow-up. Let's see. Snake Step. Wow, that's very cool. Now let's see. What can we learn about that? A quick, low-profile maneuver that carries you forward. An effective means of closing in on your opponent or avoiding attacks. Also, the side swaps. That's very interesting. Let's see. So, Snake Step, quick low profile maneuver that carries you forward. Oh, sorry about that. And then Sinister Step, a technique that has you slither forward slowly on your back and can be followed up by 3 different attacks. Input up while slithering to cancel movement. So that's down with the punch, and then we have punch, kick, or the light punches. And the punch is a sudden sharp forward, so that's like our rush down move. this option is a little bit more slow and methodical, can set up for poison, or drive impact is probably a good option after that. And then entrapment, a constricting grab attack out of sinister slide, useful as a way to break through an opponent's guard when they're wary of other sinister slide attacks. Okay, so very interesting. It seems if we okay. I like that. And then we get the poison there. Very interesting. So that's what I wanted to see, like how quickly can I actually get into that stance? Because if I can poison with projectile, then do this. Wait. Projectile. Hit that. I wonder if I can. Let's get him in the corner. Okay. I gotta remember. Okay, so it's. Yes. So we want to get the poison. Stack. So it is possible because couldn't we just wait? Yeah, we're not gonna be stopped from slithering, so we can kind of do that. We can get the poison into that. Oh yeah, she's nuts. Okay. Yep, then when they go for the low. Yeah, I like it. And then they don't really know, like they're gonna have to really be careful about that. Because this version, it's eerily similar to the way this kind of looks. So, you know. It can get nasty, you know. See? Yeah. And then once they call themselves getting weary of that move, you could just switch it up. And then when they wake up, if they press a button, you have that set up waiting. Very dope. Okay, now we did bust out a super just now, so let's see about the supers. Deadly Implication. Launch the opponent into the air with the kick and entrap them in a gigantic poisonous bubble, useful as a counterattack or follow-up, and poisons the opponent if it hits. Okay. So that's this one. So that looks like it would be good with our setup. Because we have that, right? And then if we get a follow-up hit, then we know what happens. So we can maybe come in, hit him with that, hit him with that. Oh, shoot. Okay, hold on. Let's set it up proper. And then come in. Oh, we actually made... We have more than the legal dose of poison there. So we want to slither, hit them. Okay. So that actually knocks down into that, but we need this version. So let's take our time and get it. We'll get the slither into that. Oh, that's an interesting stun animation as well. So we discovered something. And then I'll wake up. There we go. So really, if we, let's say we're rushing down and we got them in the corner, we could go into Slither, poison, drive impact into that. No, okay, so we can't do it that way. I'm trying to figure out how can we use the drive impact with the combo structure. Oh, we don't want that. Let's see. Now, we do want the poison. That's going to be a good move maybe we could use. So maybe we could go into Slither. So wait, go into Slither. I'll wake up. Oh, that's what we wanted. So let's wait for bro to be unpoisoned. Because, well, we could just hit him. One more time. Okay, so go into Slither. DI. There we go. So we do have something we could do in the corner. We do have it. It's gonna be a two-part, but essentially, let's say we rush them into the corner, right? We also have, and that's not a bad option, especially if you get the projectile off and then you come in. But I don't think it makes sense to jump in with her too much. You don't want to telegraph it, so then coming in. But in the scenario where we're trying to get the knockdown, we probably come in with this move, and just to check the range on it. That's insane. So it's basically full screen. Yeah, that's full screen. Because if you press as soon as you go into stance, you go full screen. So that's very interesting. I think, yeah, definitely doing that. Then you have that situation. So maybe when they're not all the way to the wall yet, maybe you get them there. Then you play here. They're poison. You also have the poison puddle move. I think, which one is that one? We gotta find that poison puddle move again. It's very important. Okay. Because I mean, for corner setups, it's gonna be important. So let's say we have them about there, and then we do that. We come in. Okay. Right there, when we have that stun animation, we should be setting up another poison opportunity. So really, projectile, come in, pop. Oh no, I was going too crazy. Sorry. Okay. So, projectile, come in, set up, drive impact, and then I was actually supposed to do this one. So let's try that again. We're gonna do the projectile setup, slither in, hit with that, but right after that we need to put the puddle down. So we'll do it again. We'll knock bro down. Okay, so projectile, right? Puddle, DI. Oh man, we just dropped the end of the combo. We got it. Hey, stick with us here. Okay, so projectile coming in, pressure. Oh shoot, I forgot to do the puddle. Projectile coming in. And really, remember how we were talking about how quick the move comes out? So really, as soon as we do projectile, and then we get in this stance, it has to be quick like that. There shouldn't be a gap in between. So hypothetically, then, oh, puddle, forgot. Okay. So now that we got the speed of the first part right, let's try it. Into the puddle. There we go. That's tight. That's some good stuff. Okay. So, I mean, Put him here. I like that move a lot. Poison. Oh, I mean, it's getting crazy. Let's check out the other super, because I kind of just lost it there. Tainted Talons. Extends multiple talons forward and leaves a large pool of poison in its wake. Useful for attacking from a distance and also poisons the opponent if it hits. Opponents will also become poisoned if they touch the pool. So it poisons on contact and it leaves a little set play. And that's a different setup. So then we could do the same thing. We could do our setup combo. And then when he wakes up, he's in poison. I mean, that poison puddle is still there, so that's insane how long that poison stayed in the corner. Like, that's sickening. So, oh man, speed wasn't good. Let's try again. How quick can I just gotta figure out how quick can I actually. So she just has to finish the animation. That's all. Then I can come over here with my setup. Okay. So then, yep. Setup. 2. Then we get this. That's nasty. Right? Dude. I mean. So that's the next thing that we have to look into. Is the hit confirms, but we can check out the level 3 right now. Claws of Yazi. Pierces various pressure points on the body and injects a poison and detonates from within. A versatile move that can get around projectiles, be used in combos, and serve as a potent counterattack. Okay, so seeing as it's counterattack, perhaps it has invincibility as it is level 3. Super. More powerful when vitality is at 25% or below. So let's just see the startup on it. And what was that again for? Okay. Huh. Okay. Let's see if we can get it in a combo. Puddle. Nice. Okay, so that is a very nice one. I think it's important though to acknowledge that you're gonna have to be yay close in order to use that move, because she doesn't really, you see what I'm saying, like from match start point. But I think the good thing about that is you know, you can do stuff like that. So, you know, you're not gonna have too much of a problem, you know, being able to get it all. If you're being right there, I canceled. Like I really just came out, you know. And then we also have the other variation, and that one's really like a fake out. So you know. And that's so those are supers. Unique attacks. Yeah, let's get into some of her attacks. An overhead attack that cannot be blocked while crouching. So this is her overhead, but the first thing I don't like about it is how long the startup is. It's a great animated move. It looks awesome. It sounds great, but for overhead, it's like, dang. I feel like it's similar to the frame data for Ryu's overhead, but I don't know. It feels a little chunky. That's nice. Okay. Huh. Very interesting move right there. Allows you to act before an opponent even if blocked. Okay. So what we're learning is this is plus on block. So we would hurt him with that or something like that. It's a good move here. We're going to be using that because we know it's plus on block. A jumping attack that can hit an opponent even when they are behind you. Uh-oh, that was it. That's insane. It's very specific, but it seems like the recovery is good, so we should be able to grab after. Even though I whiffed? No. Oh, you could, yeah, you could get it. It probably makes more sense to do the, you know, like transition into that. Damn. Yeah, so. I think that would be the better option. Just skedaddling though. Hundun. That's light. And then we have heavy. Is that what it said? Yeah, heavy. Wow. And that actually triggers poison, which is insane. Because then, I mean, they have to think. If they get hit by that, then you're at advantage. Because if you hit them with Talon, you get these opportunities. And I think I could cancel. Okay, so then I'll wake up into that one while he's falling. I have to get the timing better. So then, like that, that's a whole cancel situation. Very good. That's probably, yeah, I would use that move all the time. I would definitely, that would be like a big neutral tool for me. Because, you know, you want to poison, and if you have a move that poisons on hit, then that's definitely going to be the go-to move that you use to poke. Let's see. These are throws. Okay. Okay. Her drive rush is insane. Common moves. And I did everything here? Okay. So, okay. She's got some stuff going on for sure. And this is, you know, common stuff. Okay. So then, what are we doing in most situations? If we're jumping in, did that cancel? Okay, so that's not a bad option. I think, yeah, jumping in with the down heavy is going to be good, just so long as we're mindful of the trajectory of the jump. And then from there, we could get into... So that's actually kind of interesting, because really what we could do... Oh, man, hold on. I was cooking. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm trying to get my claw out in time. Oh! See, now I wonder if... Nah, they wouldn't let me cancel it. They wouldn't let me cancel that, right? Oh! Come here. Gotta be a little... I think it might be a speed thing. Wrong move. You know what? You can do it. It's just that I'm trying to cancel into level 3 because the level 2 has the range. So if I were to do it with level 2 and then into this one, I think that would be way better. But I think I should. Can I cancel out of level 2? Or not level 2, but can. Okay, so. Uh-oh. So that's a level 3 cancel. Oh, so that doesn't have the range. That doesn't have the range. Let me see. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I was just trying to experiment a little bit. I wanted to see if I could get that cross-up combo. It's better if I just cancel out like that, because trying to put the extra sauce on it and get the third one on it. 1, 2, and then get the third one, like, I'm not gonna get that on range. Right? So that's okay. But yeah, that's A.K.I. It's everything that she be doing. I think I covered everything. So at this point, it's just about going out and playing a little bit of A.K.I, which I will do. And that'll be the next thing that comes up. So once again, it's been Zulu EXP. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned and go out there and play some Street Fighter.